Hello YouTube, it is time for another video, and this video is an idea that I had about a very important topic to me, and it's a topic that basically has affected not just me but everyone in the world for thousands, maybe tens of thousands, maybe even more time. So it's a really big topic, and not enough people talk about this topic. And I think it's because everybody does this thing, right? Be it work or a service or, making things in their own way. And how everybody makes that thing or makes their thing is how, money is made, right? It's not one person is not making all the money, and not all the money is made in the same way. So this obviously causes, strife and a little bit of stress for sure for some people, if anything, because, we're the only species that make money, right? Animals, you know, animals or other animals, depending if you think that humans are animals, don't make money. They I don't even know if they trade. A lot of people, they probably eat from the ground, or they have stashes, or they just find things that day, right? Or some animals eat other animals. So it's like a hunt. We don't do that. We do a version of eating other animals, but in order to get to that, unless you're out there with a spear, in some countries I'm sure there's still people doing that, but in a lot of the countries, most countries, it's organized, right? There's someone who has a company of people who goes and breeds animals, makes animals, and slaughters the animals for other people to eat. So this is very important because it puts us in a separate box. It puts us in our own category where we have to think about money in a way that is separate from everything else, right? It's not planting a tree. It's not cultivating honey. It's it's something that we've created to make things easier. So obviously it's important to remember you can't always have the money at the forefront of your mind, but you can't have it nowhere, right? And not only your money, the money of the people that you care about, even the people that you don't care about. It's important to get that you can't, right? You can't discard how you think about this, because it is what the thought is all about, right? It also encompasses so much, right? It encompasses, what it means to people. For me, what it means is, freedom, balance between the spiritual and the material, and possibility, right? Opportunity. With money, you can do things, you can buy things, you can grow not only, your stomach, but you can grow your bank account, you can grow your relationships. And it's a great topic of conversation. It's a great activity as well, right? Making and spending money and everything that comes with it. It gives us a reason to do things. It gives us um, a way to go to places that we would never be able to, right? Instead of having to create like dozens of relationships in a foreign country, you can just, you know, pay an airline or another transportation like a boat or something, and then you can go there and you can stay in a hotel, go to restaurants, and visit places, all with the power of coin, right? The power of currency. You wouldn't be able to do that. You'd have to know the people there. You'd have to find a way to get there using somebody's boat, or your own boat, your own plane, and you'd have to organize all of this. Maybe call them up in the first before going there, and then once you're there, making sure that you're really good. You're not ruining their day or anything. So it allows us to take kind of a leap of faith that we wouldn't be able to without it. We've done that in the past. Before the money had been even created, we had to rely on that. We had to rely on family, on friends, on all this stuff that allowed us to do things that, you know, kept life interesting. But now we're at a point where we almost take it for granted that we can do these things, you know? So we can't forget that, you know, it is a luxury. Even if you don't have a lot of it, even if you have a lot of it, it will always be a luxury because it requires it requires thought, and it's something that, you know, you can control, you can manifest, you can bring into your life, you can spend it very easily. Just think of the internet, you can just go a few clicks and then you have less money. Or you can go a few clicks and you have more money, depending on whether if you're accepting a transfer or something. Okay, so these are the main points I wanted to bring up for this video. I hope you enjoyed this this perspective on a topic that not enough people talk about, in my opinion. And I would love to hear your thoughts about it if you have any. If you agree with what I said, disagree with what I said, or you have your own way of thinking about this that you'd like to share. So thanks a lot for watching. As usual, you can subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.